Welcome to the final of the series of the Ghost Wreck Files. For our last episode, we are looking at the SS Andrea Doria. The SS Andrea Doria was an Italian ocean liner which made its maiden voyage back in 1953. The 212-metre-long ship was admired not just for her size or speed, but as one of the most beautiful ships in service. The ship was decorated with exquisite paintings, tapestries, and it was fitted with 3 swimming pools. Doria was also considered one of the safest ocean liners, with a state-of-the-art dual radar screens and a hull divided into 11 watertight compartments. The Doria was in constant use and was seen as a reliant ship. It made 100 transatlantic crossings between 1953 and 1956. However, its 101st would prove to be its last. On July 17, 1956, it departed from Italy and voyaged to New York City. 1,134 passengers and 572 crew members were on board. They were all excited to finally arrive at the Big Apple. However, as night approached, a thick fog descended over the ship. Masked by a dense cloud of vapour, the ship sailed blindly through the days. The blanket of grey hid an approaching Swedish passenger liner, the Stockholm. Both of the ships were sailing at high speeds despite the fog. By the time they realised they were on course to collide with each other, it was too late. Stockholm's icebreaker bow struck into the Andrea Doria and it pierced 9 metres into its starboard side. Passengers on board were thrown violently to the side. The thunderous crash killed dozens on the Doria and left many others injured. One passenger who was resting in his room with his wife suddenly found his wall and his wife missing. Water started to penetrate its compartments and the ship started to sink. However, the captain was horrified to find out that 8 of the SS Andrea Doria's lifeboats could not be launched. Other ships quickly came to the Doria's rescue, including a French liner called Ile-de-France. The ship immediately began to take on terrified passengers. This was one of the largest maritime rescues in history. However, there were many people still trapped inside their cabins. 46 people died that day on the Doria. This accident marked the worst maritime disaster to occur in American waters since 1915. Andrea Doria rots 73 metres on the seabed and has been hailed as the Mount Everest of scuba diving. If you want to dive this wreck, then you have to contend with freezing temperatures, bad visibility and strong currents. The ship still continues to claim souls, as at least 16 people have died diving this wreck. Some have even claimed it's haunted, with divers reported being touched by invisible forces. Would you dare dive this wreck, or have you already? Then let us know your experiences below. Thanks for watching and safe diving. And also be sure to like, share and subscribe.